to Los Angeles. Laser shoot bogey. It's not hard to see, Patti. The problem of two little people don't want to ill beings in this crazy mixed up world. Larry in all the scenes, in the games, in all the world. That walk in the mind. Remember, Larry, we'll always have a nun on tip. Careful looking at you, kid. Well, Patti, I'm glad to see you made it back safely. I told you there was nothing to worry about. You were right, Inspector Desmond, but for a while there was really stumped. Oh, you did fine. Now let's go over what you discovered through your investigations. Let's begin with Baltimore and Des Rivers records. What happened? It was easy. I got past the guard in the Shill building lobby just by finding Rivers' BS office in the building directory. Good work, Patti. But what happened after you were upstairs? Did you learn anything about Des River or Bias? I couldn't find anything interesting in Des River's outer office. Did you make the recording session I booked for you? Actually, the studio session went pretty well, boss. After a couple of tries, I started really cooking. Gosh, boss, I just need an old technique with which I'm kind of familiar. Here's the tape I talked him out of. He really have a way with men, Patti. He laughs. Our agents could have never obtained evidence like you did. So did you discover anything at K-Rap Radio? Well, I sneaked into John Crapper's office just as the receptionist came back from her break. Nice job sleuthing, Patti. I searched John Crapper's desk and discovered a folder filled with what I looked incriminating evidence to me. I assumed he'd missed the folder if I stole it, so I used the photocopier to make copies of it. Here they are. Way to go, Patti. Nice work. And besides that, I overheard what Two Live, Two Screw thought were a private conversation. They didn't realize they were meeting in a room with an open microphone. Although I nearly got trapped by PC Hammer, I recorded Two Live, Two Screw on a reel-to-reel tape. Great, Patti. You have proven yourself the right woman for the job. You've done a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. In anticipation of your success, I made all the necessary arrangements for your wife. What is happening? Larry! Hey, this is no dream. Your airliner is actually falling out of control. As your flight plummets from the sky, your life passes before your eyes. For a while you considered the threadhead you dated during high school, wondering if you can have some reason she wanted you to come over to her house that afternoon when her parents were out of town. Okay. But then you consider your performance since you were back at the Corn Prod Corp. And how about that Outdoor Carolina magazine? What was in that? Boy, I wish I had the ghost those video tapes before I left my office. I wonder how much the overdue chances are on those roller skates. I wish there had been some way I could have seen more of Gigi Lampat there. All in all, I wish you had acted with that aircraft so far. The loudspeaker crackled with panic-stricken voice. Any passengers with a flight experience are urged to report the cockpit immediately. You think I used to sell flight simulator software door to door? Maybe I could help. Oh, stewardess, you shouted, what's wrong? He replies, "Oh, no, don't worry, it's just the pilot contract ran out a few moments ago, and being a good union man, he refuses to work without a contract." "Oh, sir, can you help us?" "Well, I'll do the best I can." "You volunteer, did I mention I used some flight simulator software door to door?" "Oh, that's wonderful, sir. Hurry, follow me up to or down to the cockpit." "Oh, Larry, here's another fine mess you got yourself into." "Whatever possesses you to volunteer to land a major aircraft, this is the difference from your futile attempt few years ago when you tried to sell flight simulator software for a major computer game company." "They're on the radio, it's due the nice soft log is this. The wing surface deezers go to work removing any trace from the summers of..." "Grasping anything and everything, and that's when you bring it and don't hit something called autopilot." "The airplane computer takes over, stopping the spin, leveling out the plane and preventing certain disaster." "Hooray, we're saved!" "Are we? You did it, Larry!" "Got a slight problem now, you got to land this sucker." "There's the runway, Larry. Steady now. Bring her carefully. You're coming in too fast." "You gotta keep it up longer." "Next time, try it with both hands." "Doo-doo. You did it, Larry. You saved the entire airliner filled with innocent people. Surely you'll finally gain respect you deserve." "But how stupid were those airport designs? They built a runway 100 feet long and 2 miles wide." "Hip hip, hooray!" "What this? Now all too expected Chartreuse Carpet Lounge is filled with people all here celebrate the country's newest hero, Larry Laffer." "It's him, it's Larry. It's Larry Laffer. Huzzah! Huzzah! Hip hip, hooray!" "So tell us, Mr. Laffer," asked reporter, "how does it feel to save the lives of hundreds of people?" Another reporter chimes in, "Where did you learn to fly commercial airliner?" "What is the secret of amazing rescue technique?" asks a third. "And will you earn extra frequent flyer credits before you can answer any questions you hear a telephone ring?" "Mr. Laffer, there's a telephone call for you." "For me, you wonder? No one knows I'm here." "Here, take the phone," says the reporter. "It's the President of the United States." Hello?" "Hello, who is this?" asks the voice on the phone. "My name is Larry Laffer," you reply. "Well, Mr. Laffner, this is the President of the United States. I just wanted to telephone to express the appreciation of the great nation to you, Larry Lassner, for the heroic deed you just accomplished." And of course, take this opportunity to my approval rating another few points. You know, it never hurts to be seen worldwide on CNN under these circumstances. Anyway, what I mean is, he's just getting back on track. You probably didn't know, but the vice president's mommy was on. You just said. By the way, he's still gaining approval of the great American people. Yes, gaining every month, little by little, getting better and better. In any case, he's so grateful that he wants you to host a big dinner in your honor here at the White House. He would have called himself, but it's long distance. So, Laughter, do you think you could drop by the White House on, say, Tuesday next week, one of those typical big national hero of the week dinners? You are astonished, but of course, you reply, I'll be there. Do I have to bring a date? I wonder. You wonder, but the president, you say, I really look forward to meeting you and the First Lady. Oh, sorry, Lazar. He says, I'll be too busy Fisher meeting with some important ambassadors or something to attend, but I promise to send the vice president instead. Nice talking to you, Liquor. You concludes, good job, and goodbye. Okay. Goodbye to you, Mr. Press. Oh, I guess. Well, Larry, things did work out for you. Who would thought that you would get the personal invitation from the President of the United States and attend a big state dinner, especially in your honor? You wonder if they have live music. And so it ends. The following Tuesday, our heroine patiently awaits her turn to perform at the White House dinner. While unbeknown to her, our hero approaches the doorway. What an honor for you, Patti. Just look at all these dignitaries here. You perform. Well, you presume that's why you're seated at the table close to the door, near the piano. You are perform one after dinner. Inspector Desmond sits across from you, chatting with a woman beside him. You carry meaningless dialogue with the man beside you. What a shame President was too busy to be here. You feel sure he would have loved to meet you. A voice rings out from the outside doorway. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor this evening, fresh from the heroic rescue of the airplane filled with U.S. citizens, including our Vice President's mommy, Mr. Larry Laffer. What? You think Larry, my Larry Laffer? Larry, you're shouting. Patti, Larry said, it's you. Oh, Larry, I've missed you so, you whisper in his ear. What happened to you, Patti? Larry says. Last night we were together on deck overlooking a lake. Where did you go? Hell, where did you go? Oh, you sweet dear, you really don't remember a thing, do you? It's a long story that perhaps I'll tell you someday, but right now, all that matters is that we're together again. Oh, say, Patti, Larry says, since I had a little trouble finding a date up for tonight, why don't you join me on the DS? We can talk about old times. Why, Larry, that would be nice. Hyvä peliä. Come on, Inspector Desmond, you say we're gonna sit on the head of the table. Good game. Oof, Patti. Well, I meant Larry stutters and finally gives up. Hi, Inspector. My name is Larry Laffer. Charmed, grunts Desmond. Ooh, excuse me, Patty, would you two scoot over a little so your guest of honor can sit down too? From now our Secret Service members in a holding chair. You know, Mr. Vice President, Larry says, you've always been a secret hero of mine. In fact, the Vice Presidency is one office which I always aspired to. Mr. Lapper responds to Vice President. Has anyone ever mentioned to you that we look alike? Of course, and I'm proud. Before you can talk, Larry or Desmond, you realize that large, burly gentleman to your left is already speaking to you. And it's fortunate that you are here this evening, as I'm only in town for a short time. Yes, I'm testifying tomorrow on Capitol Hill at the Senate hearings on pornography in the entertainment industry. Oh, really, you say? Feigning interest? You've heard of me, then, as well, subtly. Yes, my job is simple. Tomorrow I intend to convince Congress to create tough anti-pornography legislation, tough enough to make the airwaves beaver clean again, just like they were back in the 50s. You love these dinners and being seated next to people who feel the sole mission to impress you with themselves, especially a man who breathes is enough to curdle hairspray. Allow me introduce myself, he says. I'm Mr. Big, a major West Coast corporate leader. My name is Passionate Patti. I can guess how you earned that name, he grins. When an obnoxious creep now is humming at you some familiar song, a love song. Who does she think is impressing? What is that song, you think? It sounds familiar. Realizing that you're still unimpressed, the Big digs deeper. You know, Patti. May I call you Patti? I find you a very sexy woman. In fact, I've been looking for just such a woman for my new position I recently created. Hirveästi tätä läpi. At the mention of sexiest woman in my head jerks toward Big. He suddenly riveted on the conversation. Julius, you think you might praise me. So Mr. Big is Julius. Desmond, arrest this man. Uh-huh. Do something, Patti. Congratulations, Patti, says the Desmond. You saved the Vice President's life. This guy down at headquarters right now. There goes our weekend together, Patti. I'll be stuck at the office filing paperwork on this low life for days. Excellent, Larry. Yes. Great weekend. It's always something. Seems all your work videotaping those girls was for naught. Phil Screwball, producer of America's Sexiest Home Videos, decided to simplify the audition process by magnanimously awarding the show hostess gig to his current girlfriend. America's Sexiest Home Videos went to become the mega hit of the season, proving clearly that P.T. Barnum was right. Congress never did get around to doing anything to clean up the airwaves. It seems every bill ever submitted somehow turned up mysteriously stuck in the committee while they examined the evidence. After a lengthy trial that increased tabloid sales nationwide, Julius Big was found innocent of all charges related to the incident at the White House dinner. In what was quickly dubbed the Custard Pie defense, he played temporary insanity due to high sugar content of those White House dessert, and got off with a mild reprimand from the judge and 6 months of mandatory Jenny Craig meetings. Rivers Bias soon found himself out of job when Desert Rivers Records went bankrupt. Executives realized there's no longer any reason to add subliminal message to recordings since kids can't figure out how to play their CDs backwards. K-Rap became a national sensation when they expanded by buying a small television station outside the Atlanta 24-hour satellite channel. They promoted PC Hammer to his new position as the nation's first nude VJ. Their new slogan, KTV, more rap, less rap. The mob pornography business continued its steady decline. By newer, more profitable investments somewhere. Piano bars continue to change the karaoke bars, and entertaining industry remains excellently as honest as it's always been. But all is lost. Laser Suit Larry and Passionate Patti are together again. At least for the weekend. Okay. So that was it. That was Laser Suit Larry 5. Passionate Patti does a little undercover work on PC. Että semmonen peli. Coffee! Now you would excellent time for save your game. We have a little surprise in store for you. Okay, so we are not done yet. You did it. You finished the entire game. Congratulations to you from all of us. The creators of Laser Suit Larry 5, Passion Patti does a little undercover work. We have a little reward for you since your computer has a DAC. Here's a sample player for you. You can easily hear all the sounds from this game. We hope you enjoy hearing them again. Yeah! Coffee!
Ow! Ooh, oh, oh, ow, oh, oh.
Better babe through technology.
Okay. That was it. That was Laser Suit Larry 5. Passionate Patti does a little undercover work on PC. GG, yes. That ended there.